welcome! Today I finally got to build in the new world that we had with our new pack. So this is Ciudad Enamorada, and the place I am building in is the place where the Mansion de la Passion used to be. So unfortunately I had to bulldoze that house to build this one. And this is going to be a family villa, and it's going to be a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom villa with a lot of outdoor spacing, and this deck that I'm building out on the side is going to have a pool. So they have an outdoor area right next to the house, and they're going to have one under the second floor and one in the whole backyard, and backyard is going to be a garden. So I'm just trying to smooth out this little hill that I've made under the pool area, trying to make it look natural. And this is where I'm putting in the pool. It's not a big pool, it's a little pool, a little round pool. And after I put this pool in, I realized that, well, this isn't big enough. I have to make the veranda or the porch a little bit bigger so that the pool can fit better. So that's what I'm doing here, and that made me have to fill in the hill a little bit more. So this is the final shape of the house. So this is what it's going to look like. So now I'm gonna start to put in all the essentials on the outside. So this is where they're gonna have their little seating place in the back and the stairs up to the pool area. I was watching the houses in the background and next to this one to try to mimic the look of them in this building too. So I looked at the colors and what kind of aesthetic they were using and tried to make it fit in. This is the front of the house, and it's going to change a bit in the build. So it's not going to be as flat as it is now. So I'm putting these little awnings, and then I realized that I want something more. So I put this little extra part down, and this is not really going to be a part of the house. This is going to be where you enter the house. So it's like a place where you have a roof over your head when you open the door in. So it's just it will be open, and I will open it on the side with open windows as well. So it's a bit of a place to stay if it rains. I don't know if it rains that much in this area, but if it does, you won't get wet whilst opening your door. The inside is quite boxy, so it's a big square as you can see, but we are going to mix it up a bit by adding walls and make it kind of a closed-off house. So every room is its own. There's no open kitchen dining area. There are walls between them, but there's no door, so it's half open, you could say. Now I put in the stairs to the upper floor, and I make myself a little plan for how I want the room to lay in this house, and I realized I want a bigger bathroom, so I switched up the places of these walls. So this is going to be the 3 bedrooms and the upstairs bathroom. And as you can see, one of them has a balcony. I was first thinking that the two smaller rooms would be rooms for the kids, but later I changed my mind because since there's a balcony outside one of the small rooms, I was thinking that the parents probably would like to have the balcony in their room. So it's going to be the parents' room. And this is the floor plan for the downstairs. So you are going to enter right into the living room. And then you have a little room on the side where the staircase is to the upper floor. And then you have your dining room and your kitchen in the back of the house. So you can enter the garden from the dining room. So it was interesting to build this house. I've never been to South America. Usually when I travel, I stay somewhere around Europe because it's easier and it doesn't take that much time to travel. And also it doesn't cost as much. But I would really, really love to visit South America. So it's on my bucket list to do someday. We will see when the time comes. So putting in the windows, I used the same windows, but I used a single and a double in different areas. And in the middle here, we're gonna put in a door so that they can enter the front balcony as well. And I was thinking about using some sort of apricot color, but all the houses around me, the next door houses, were kind of colored that way, so I changed my mind and went for this yellow color. So it's a kind of rich yellow, but I think it's a pretty color. So the house is yellow and it has this orangey red stone tiles leading up to the house, and it's also the same tiles that you can see in the back. So if you have been to South America or if you live in South America, please do tell me if you think that this is a house that you could see when walking around in a town somewhere in South America. Or let me know if there's something missing or something else I should have done. Please comment below. Oh, these rocks, I'm going to cover the whole place with rocks. I'm gonna let you skip the whole process. So we will just see a bit and then you will see the finished result. Like this. So it took me quite a while to make the whole place filled with stones. But it looks so much better when the stones are there than just a hill. So now it looks like they have carved out a piece of that stone to fill in their pool and make their little outer space to launch in the summer heat. Finishing off the garden, there are some bushes in the front and on the side, and also some greenery on the side of the entrance and some trees, but it's mostly just green grass and this stone tile. And this is where I tried to find some lamps, but I later changed them out to the new ones that came with Love Struck. So you're gonna see me change those later. So now we are just going to put in some sand and some dirt to make it look a bit more realistic and lively and not so flat. So I go around and do that. And then we are heading on inside soon to furnish this house. And it's going to be quite a colorful house, and I try to use as much of the new stuff as I can. So you're gonna see me furnish with the new beds and the new paintings and so on. And we have a little bit of furniture in the back first. So I was thinking they would have a nice place to sit outside and eat. And as I understand it, you eat quite late at night, especially in those countries where it's very hot. And that's not very surprising, I would say, because it's hard to eat when it's really warm outside. I also put down this new blanket where you can watch the stars and also woohoo if you want to. So I make that a part of the backyard. I'm putting in those, I thought these were really nice, these palm trees in a planter. So I put them around to make the whole place look a little bit more green. And here's those lamps I was talking about that I switch out. And a little bit of greenery in the entrance. And we have to have some furniture on the upper floor too. So I was thinking about these orange chairs, but I thought that these ones looked much better when I found them, so I switched them out. And I also wanted to have a little place where you could sunbathe. So I put these plastic chairs here. And then I realized some of the stones were sticking out, so I had to fix that. And we're also going to put a bit of shading over this and make sure you don't get sunburned. So I put this little piece of cloth over, and well, that's the outside. All finished. So we're moving in, and we are going to lay some stone tiles inside too, in all the rooms except the bedrooms. It might be so that you have stone tiles in the bedrooms as well, but I wanted to go for carpet in the bedrooms. I don't know if that was a bad idea. Maybe it gets really hot if you use carpet in your bedroom when it's hot outside. I've never had carpet in my rooms because where I live in Sweden, we mostly use hardwood floor. So we have hardwood floor almost in every room except the bathrooms, and maybe not the kitchen either. You could have some sort of plastic mat in the kitchen, or you could have like a artificial hardwood floor that it doesn't matter if you spill water on and so on, that can take that. So that's what we usually have. So this is the kitchen, and as I was trying to use just Love Struck and base game, I didn't have that much counters to choose from since we didn't get a new set of counters in this pack. So I went for a woody colored base game set, and I think this looks like a kind of, well, an average kitchen, a kitchen that hasn't been updated maybe. So it's a kitchen on its way to needing an update, but still very well taken care of. It's not any scratches or tears or something like that in the kitchen. It's just fine. So I wanted to add some color pops, and I did that by adding a pair of rugs and also the curtains. I'm gonna change the colors of these mats later on when I add the new backsplash that we also got with this pack. I'm realizing these didn't match, so I had to change it up, and because I really wanted this high cabinets to have a place in the kitchen. It's so weird that it doesn't match up, so you can have either the same height when putting it on its own, or matching the height when you put it on top of the other cabinets. Well, maybe I did it wrong. Maybe you're supposed to have the upper cabinets lower, but I think it looks so squished. So here I add that backsplash as I talked about, and then I changed the rug's color to a more of a just blue, different types of blue swatch. The bathroom is, well, really not that interesting, as bathrooms usually aren't. It's just a little shower and a toilet and a sink. And then I put in some decorations, add some colors with the towels, and also add this towel rack where I put different colored towels on it too. So now we're going to head out again to the dining room. And this is the dining room where I just squeezed in this big table. So if they are having trouble to walk around it, they have to go through the kitchen, because it's open in two ways on both of the sides of the kitchen. So they can go through the kitchen to get to the back door or to the other side of the table. So it's functional. And I added this new curtains. I had a little bit of trouble to get them to match, but I thought this swatch was okay. I would have liked some more swatches on these, but it's okay. So now we're in the living room, and we're going to furnish it with couches, and in the corner I will be adding a little table where you can sit and play the new game they added. So it's going to be right below this little window here, a little area where you can play board games. So this is the new board game I was talking about. And a couple of chairs. And then we're going to add in some plants. And when looking up on the room, I see that it's quite, well, I saw it then too, that it's quite bland, but there aren't any walls left to put up pictures, so I didn't really know what to do. I add another plant in the corner and a little picture where between these two archways where it can fit. So I'm going to put one on this side and one on the other side. This skinny pictures of the apple and the pear. And then when we go into this little hallway where the stairs up are, I add a really big picture on the way up in the stairs instead. And upstairs we're going to use a lot of the other paintings we got in this new pack. I love this new mirror. I think it's gorgeous. It's only one problem with it, and that is it's way too high up. I don't know who is going to be able to see themselves in this mirror. You have to stand in front of it and jump up and down to see if your hair is okay. So this is the picture I was talking about. And now moving upstairs, continuing on with the same curtains as the downstairs hallway. This upstairs hallway isn't going to have that much in it, but it does have a little table, and that's what we're going to put here. And I'm just going to put a little cactus and a little painting and some candles on there. And then we're going to put in a rug as well. And as you can see, the colors up here are going to the purple and red. And then we are heading on to the parents' bedroom. And I just grabbed this rug with the leopard print because I really wanted to use that one, but I didn't think that it should be in the parents' bedroom, so that is going to be the teen bedroom later. So here I put in some curtains and I used the new bed, and it's something weird with this bed because it places so far away from the wall. So I will be moving it closer, as you can see. And the picture I hang up is really gorgeous. It's so beautiful. So I hung that up there, and then I put this new little suitcase in, and this suitcase is full of costumes that your Sims can wear, and they can dress up, and it's not for a masquerade party, if we say so. It's more of for an adult purpose. So just putting on some things on their dresser and some more paintings, and then we are going to decorate the parents' balcony. So I used these stone benches. I think they are pretty. I guess they would be really hot to sit on if the sun had been shining all day and you come home late at night after working all day and you want to go outside and take a rest. That's probably not the best place to sit your little behind on. It would maybe burn your butt. But then you can use the chairs instead, or you can go sit on the back of the house where it's probably some shade in the evening. So this is the upstairs bathroom. I was thinking about adding the new shower door and make it a walk-in shower, but I realized that this room was still a bit too small for that, so I had to use a regular shower tub combo. Otherwise, this bathroom is almost the same as the one downstairs, using the same colors to make it pop, the touch of red and so on. And they are lucky to get a little painting to look at while sitting on the throne. So now we're on to the teenager's bedroom, and I used this new bed. It's not really a bed, it's a mattress, and the mattress is just covered with a blanket. But I really like the colors of this blanket, so I used it in the teenager's bedroom. I was thinking that this teenager might be a bit messy, so, well, maybe they spilled some tea or hot chocolate in bed last night and they just pulled off the sheet and threw down the blanket over it again and went on with their day. So that's why I was thinking there was no sheet in the bed. And then I clutter up with some little knickknacks and some flowers on the side tables, and the new little, I don't know if it's a stuffed animal or if it's like a statue, but it's an what do you say, axolotl? Well, that's what's on that side table. And then I have some plants and some decorations on the wall, and I will also be hanging some clothes up on the wall, like an open closet in this teenage bedroom. So this is her place where she can sit and study, and she has her trophy on display to show everybody that she has one. Maybe she's a cheerleader, or maybe she's really good at chess or something, who knows. But as you can see, she really likes the color purple. Purple and pink is her favorite colors. And this is the kids' bedroom, and this is a little sister who lives in this, and she is also a big fan of pink and purple. So her big sister is probably her biggest fan, but there's not much else that is the same with the sisters, because this sister is more neat and has her stuff together. So we are going to decorate it with some curtains and so on. And this is a little drawing place, and she has quite a lot of things to do in her room. She can play with her dollhouse and her toys and play the violin and paint and so on. And this little basket of toys is so cute. And I'm also going to put that new stuffed animal. I think that if the big sister got one, she wanted one too, and the parents said, of course, you can have the same as your big sister. She's your idol, so. And the curtains are purple and pink as well. And this is the last room to decorate, so we're just gonna put down some pictures on the wall, some posters. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Please like if you would like to support me, and subscribe if you want to, and watch one of my other videos if you want to. I have a series with one apartment that I decorate in different ways. So same apartment, different color and different aesthetics and layouts. Thank you very much. Have an awesome day.